turn my attention to the Hess area. Because, as you know, that space is a space that we all use. The school uses the space, the parish uses the space. It's our very public space. When people come to visit us or we have any of our gatherings, it's in that space. And it's a little dreary, if you haven't noticed. It's a little dreary. Needs a bit of a facelift. So I worked out, need $110,000 to do what I would like to do with that space, which would be the floor and the lights and give Jodie a proper gym floor and move back the stage and make the gym bigger and maybe change the stage into a classroom and do all kinds of things in that space. However, that's my $110,000. Even if we managed to do something with the floor to make it more like a gym for Jodie, and a more convenient space for the parish and the church and our gatherings, and got rather a nice basketball hoop that could be like a posh one, a tractable, a posh one, or something like that. We could make the space, I think, more effective for PE classes, but also a more charming gathering space for our entire parish community. So I'm hoping that you might be willing to be generous for a facelift for Hess. In honour of Monsignor Hess, who founded our school, because it's not changed in 55 years, and it really could do with a facelift. So thank you.
Folks, it's published in the catalog. You heard what Sheila would like today, but tonight, folks, our goal tonight is to raise $20,000 here for the improvement of the Hess Auditorium. Now, the beautiful thing about it, as Sheila alluded to, is that it's used by everybody. The entire school, the entire parish, everybody benefits from the Hess Auditorium. So what we're going to do now is we're going to ask for some different bid donations. I should also mention that this is the only activity tonight that's 100% tax-deductible donation. So that's the business side of it. We're going to start with $1,000, come down to $500, $250, and a couple of different levels. But before I start with my initial ask, I just feel compelled to ask, because sometimes there's some people sitting out here, some people that we like to call auction heroes. Now you might be asking, what is an auction hero? Well, in my mind, an auction hero is somebody that goes above and beyond what they're asked to do. So at this point, I'd like to just put it out there to see if we have any auction heroes here tonight. Is there anybody that would like to give up or above $1,000? Just raise your hand and let me know. Yes, sir. What would you like to give?
We'll give $5,000.
$5,000? What would you... Folks, you can just tell me. Any amount over 1,000. Thank you so much, sir. We do appreciate that. Do I have any other auction heroes in the room? I saw another hand go up in the back there. A little earlier. You don't have to give 5,000. Anything above 1,000. Anything above 1,000 right now is what we're asking for. Is there any other auction heroes in the room tonight who are above $1,000? Very good. Let's give the gentleman another round of applause. Thank you. Who would like to give $1,000 to this very great worthwhile project? Wire 188 for $1,000. Thank you very much, ma'am. 101 for $1,000. Thank you, ma'am. 164 for $1,000. Thank you, ma'am. Put your name, please. 1,000 for buyer 174. God bless you, ma'am. We appreciate that. 115 says, put me down for $1,000. Thank you, sir. 144. Thank you, ma'am, for $1,000. 104. There's my auction hero. 104 for $1,000. 217 for $1,000. Thank you so much, ma'am. 204 for $1,000. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. And 103. Thank you so much, ma'am. We appreciate that. 210 for $1,000. Excellent. Thank you, sir. Anyone else at $1,000 level? 162. God bless you, sir. We appreciate that for $1,000. How about a big round of applause for $1,000? Who'd like to give $500 here to the worthwhile cause of the Hess Auditorium? $500. 156, thank you, sir, for $500. 209, thank you, sir, for $500. We appreciate that. Who else would like to give about $500? 118 for $500. Thank you very much, man. We appreciate that. It all adds up, though. It all helps. Anyone else for $500? Do I have anyone else at $500 level? Very good. Let's give a hand to our $500 ladies. We appreciate that. Going to be for $250. Who would like to give $250 to the worthwhile cause? 139, thank you, John. Says, I'll give you $250. 133, thank you very much, sir. 155 for $250. 114 for $250, thank you, sir. 205 for $250, thank you, ma'am. 116 for $250, thank you. 107 for $250, thank you, sir. 151, thank you very much, sir. 173 for $250, thank you. 201, got you, ma'am. Thank you very much for $250. 140 for $250. 157 for $250. We're getting over there. You got 140 and 157. 189. 189 says he wants to give $1,000. We'll take it. $1,000 for 189, Jill. 212 for $250. Thank you very much, ma'am. Is there anyone else at 250? Let's give our $250 people a round of applause. And 168. We got you at 168. Thank you so much. All right, folks, we're going to do 2 more asks. 2 more asks, folks, and then we're going to move on to the rest of our live auction. Our next level is for $100. Who would like to give $100 to the worthwhile calls here? 128, thank you, ma'am. 208, thank you, ma'am. 150, thank you very much, ma'am. 127, thank you very much. 192, thank you, ma'am. 163, thank you, sir. 112, thank you very much, ma'am. 182, got you, sir. Thank you much. Can you put Teresa down for $100? She doesn't have a VIN number, just Teresa for $100. She said just for $100. We'll take your word too, ma'am. 142 for $100. 142, 161 for $100. Thank you, sir. 121, thank you very much, sir, for $100. Is there anyone else who'd like to give $100? 120, thank you, ma'am. Get for $100? 136 for $100. Thank you very much. All right, how about a round of applause for O'Donnell? 195. No, 195. Our last ask, let's just play a little fun here. Our last ask, folks, is for $50. Who's got $50 and like to contribute here to the Hess Gym? And remember, folks, it all adds up. It all counts. Every dollar counts. So who can give $50? Who can spare $50? Teresa says she'll give another $50. Thank you very much, ma'am. 113 for $50. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Anyone else for $50? Anyone else? Monsignor. Monsignor says, put it out for $50. There we go. He knows why we're here tonight. 179 for $50. Thank you very much, ma'am. Anyone else for $50? Folks, give yourself a round of applause. I know you beat the goal line. We'll have a poll come back for you in a couple of minutes. Thank you all so very much.